Today on Hack Naked News, we're covering the latest ransomware news and Cisco vulnerabilities. Stay tuned.
This is a Security Weekly production. Brought to you by IT Pro TV, an easy, entertaining approach to online IT training. IT Pro TV offers 1,000 hours of up-to-date, high-quality video training content. Course topics include Certified Cloud Security Professional, Ethical Hacking, Cryptography, and VMware. You can stream their courses live or on demand to your mobile device, all for one low monthly subscription price and cancel at any time. Visit itprotv.com/hacknaked to upgrade your brain with the most popular IT certifications. Use the code HN30 for a free 7-day trial and get 30% off for life.
Black Hills Information Security, the leaders in penetration testing and active defense. Email consulting@blackhillsinfosec.com to request a quote today.
Welcome to another episode of Hack Naked News, recorded October 11th, 2016. As always, I'm your host, Aaron Lyons, and we're going to kick off our stories this week with ransomware. So, Cerber, known for its ransomware as a service, has recently got an update. So this new update has moved away from the Cerber 3 extension to a random 4-character extension. So not only will a file name be replaced, the extension will be as well, completely random characters. Most likely, this is to make it difficult for victims to identify their most important files. Now, this new version also includes a new ransomware note titled readme.hta. Now, there's one more update here for Cerber, and that is it's also trying to terminate known database processes before beginning encryption. If it's able to terminate these processes, this is going to allow Cerber to encrypt the database's data files that would otherwise be unable to encrypt if they were in use. So obviously here targeting businesses and servers. Moving on, Wildfire Locker has just surfaced new ransomware. Well, let me back up there. Not new ransomware. Wildfire Locker has resurfaced as new ransomware titled as Hades Locker. So Wildfire disappeared back in August when its command and control servers were seized by the Dutch police. Now, the criminals behind the ransomware were never apprehended. Now, there was a decryptor for Wildfire, and unfortunately, the new variant Hades has been updated, and that old decryptor doesn't work any longer. So, if you don't have backups, or your backups got encrypted because you don't have versioning and you don't have offsite backups, you're going to have to pay to get your data back. Can't stress enough. Good, frequent, multiple backups with versioning, offsite. I mean, we've said it time and time again. The only protection against ransomware is good, frequent backups. Now, it's not all bad news on the ransomware front. Amos has released a decryptor for the Globe ransomware. So, if you've been infected by the Globe ransomware and you need to get your data back, you don't have to pay. Go out to Amos. They have a great decryptor out there. Moving on, it seems like Cisco can't go a week currently without having a new exploit in one of their products. Now, this past week, it's their Firepower IDS platform and their Nexus Switches. Now, Firepower is Cisco's rebranding of SourceFire after their acquisition of the company. And there are 3 vulnerabilities that were just disclosed in the platform. And there are exploits for all 3 up on ExploitDB. Now, the good news here is to exploit them, a user needs to be authenticated. And these are all exploits in its web management GUI. Now, Cisco has released a patch for all 3 also in version 6.1 of Firepower. So, good strong passwords, for all of your users for the GUIs will help protect you from these, and also patch. Now, their Nexus switches, the 7000 series and the 7700 series, both suffer from a couple of vulnerabilities, a buffer overflow vulnerability in the overlay transport versatilization buffer, and an authentication bypass vulnerability in SSH. Now, both of these vulnerabilities would allow a successful remote exploit to gain complete control over the system. Also, Cisco's announced a few denial of service vulnerabilities in the BGP and DHCP protocols on these switches. Now, again, Cisco, quick on the patches here. There are patches for all of these vulnerabilities. And again, patch. Good vulnerability management, a good patch program is going to protect you from vast majorities of these vulnerabilities that are disclosed. It's very rare that attackers and hackers and even pen testers are going to use a unique 0-day to get into your system. There's too much low-hanging fruit out there that's too easy to pick. That's it for this week of Hack Naked News. As always, thank you for listening. Send us your feedback. We'd love to hear from you. And keep on hacking naked.